afternoon, everyone. I thought I would take a moment today to talk about Helsinki, Finland. This was a trip I took just last year, and I'm showing you right now some of the things that most people see when they're in Helsinki. And if they're truly into shopping, they might even make it to the mall. But here's the thing, Helsinki is quite a place. What did I truly think about visiting Helsinki? Well, let's find out. Join me, Terry Dixon, for an adventure for anyone as I discuss how to visit Helsinki. Now, Helsinki is up here in the Northlands. It is Northern Europe. It is on the southern tip of Finland, and it is the capital. Now, you're going to find yourself, if you fly into Helsinki, that you're going to end up here at the central train station. And now a lot goes on at the central train station. You have trains that are coming from all over the country, and you also have the very special pink train that brings you down from the airport and back to the airport. Now, the train to and from the airport is going to cost you about $10.50 round trip if you come and go on a plane. Also, you'll find that you're seeing elevators and you're seeing stairs here. And a lot of what goes on at this train station is underneath, and then you pop up to those platforms. While we were there, we rented this lovely apartment just off of the center, right next to the train station. Honestly, it was walking distance from the train station. We had both light curtains and blackout curtains for the spring and summer weather that we were there for. And we had a lot of space. We had bedrooms. We had more than one storage area. We even had a kitchen. This is how we like to travel when we are in Europe. And the reason we do that is because we like to travel light, and we don't like to just pass through anywhere for the day. And here's why. A lot of people come in on a cruise ship when they come to Helsinki, and they will take the time to go down to the old port. That's where a lot of the cruise ships come in and stop for the day. They will go through the lovely market, and this is where you're going to find the specialty items, your reindeer burgers, your specialty local coffees that are Finnish style and this kind of thing. You get some history with this place here. It's been around a long time. During the good seasons, the summer and whatnot, you have the entire port area outside also has booths that you can shop at. And people come. You can see the booths all along the road down there. People come to see the Helsinki Cathedral over there. That's the Lutheran Cathedral. And they also come to see this beauty right here, which is the Russian Cathedral. And it is absolutely gorgeous inside. It's Russian Orthodox. Anybody who's read anything about Finland knows that Russia ruled Finland until the late 1800s. And Tsar Alexander II, who decided to allow them to be their own country. Ironically, his statue is in front of the Lutheran Cathedral, not in front of the Russian Orthodox one. So it goes. But here is the thing. This is what your average tourist sees. They come for the day. They go down to the port. They might ride the giant Ferris wheel. You can see a cruise ship parked right over there. Come to this Russian cathedral. They'll turn around. They'll go to the plaza. They'll see the Tsar's statue there. And here is how popular this plaza is for these day trips. They've been working on this cathedral since I was there the first time in 2013, and now they've made a placard for it so that people can still get their pictures, and they're pretty realistic. But I'm here to say, even if you finally take the time to stop and go shopping down at the Central Terminal Mall, which is all like glassed in and everything because local people go there in the winter, here's some things you won't see. You probably won't see the sun setting from your apartment at 11:30 at night. You're not going to get your opportunity to find a beautiful day where you can hop the local ferry that goes out to Suomenlinna Island. What might you say is Suomenlinna Island? Well, this was a military establishment for many years, and it is an entire island that is both inhabited by the locals, which is why the local ferry goes out there, and it is also an entire island of living museum. You have everything out there. You have educational facilities, you have the church, you have all kinds of remnants from when the military was there. Barracks, buildings where people lived. These are largely now made into little restaurants and snack bars. The local residents, because as you can see, there are cars on the island. People actually live here. And these people who live on the island, they kind of live in other parts. They're right adjacent to the tourist area, but they're like on their own over there with their apartments and their small houses and this kind of thing. As visitors, we walk around the island. They have a full-blown museum with a snack bar and restaurant, and they just have some of the most beautiful scenery along this Gulf of Finland, is where you're at in this area on the Baltic Sea. You just have beautiful views. Now, there's numerous islands that form the entirety of Helsinki. 2 of them are right here, but there's just tons and tons of them around. They're big, they're small, they're inhabited, they're not, they're animal sanctuaries, whatever they are, they're all over the place, and it just makes a beautiful view off the coast of this city. Now, how do you get around? I mentioned the ferry. Yes, I did. So for about $12.50 a day, $50 a week, you can get the zones that you need to see all the cool stuff in Finland, and you can find yourself up here at the parks. They have parks absolutely everywhere. It's one of the greenest cities I've ever seen in the climate that it is in. They're absolutely beautiful. They are historic. They have, turrets like this one, parts of old castles. There's this giant pier out into the bay. You have your snack bars along there and your parks. This is also the embassy neighborhood. Helsinki is the capital, and this park here, there are embassies all around it from all around the world. Very cool. Another thing you won't see on a day trip, I promise you, is Linnanmäki. Now, Linnanmäki is the local amusement park. It's a pay-as-you-go. You buy tickets. You don't have to pay admittance. But one of the things that I found truly fascinating about this thing is, look at this. These roller coasters are intertwined. This was an engineering genius that made all of this work out, because you're looking at 3 roller coasters here, not 1, 3. Don't see that very often. So, these are just some of the things that you won't see on that day trip. If you come in on a cruise or you pass through on an extended layover, you just don't see it. You won't see all the tram riding that you can do to go around and see the areas, and the one metro that goes to the mall that has the movie theater. You won't learn that. You won't rent a rental bike there. These guys live for their rental bikes. They have seasonal passes, daily passes, weekly passes, monthly passes. It's amazing. And then you have the Grandfather's Bridge that goes over to the amazing island where you have the view of the city. So what do I have to say about visiting this amazing city? All I can say is that I've been there twice now, and I'm really glad that I took the time to look around that second time, because yes, everyone should visit Helsinki. It's amazing, but don't do it on a day trip.